Hello, thank you for watching. If you could subscribe or leave a like or leave a comment, I'd appreciate very much. Thank you very much for watching. So today now is going to be different little jobs when hay-time jobs sort of thing. So tinkering about generally. So servicing the 740, well, doing the engine oil and anyway and filter. So back in 2020, well, I like to write down. Back in 2020, it had done 6,109 hours. Well, bang on probably. I like to put dot if it's interesting to see anyway how much it's done. So in 2 years now, it doesn't do that much really. Just for heavier jobs, just for baler, mower, muck spreader. But have a guess in the comments below how much it's actually done in a couple of years, and I'll show then at the end when I'm writing of a new filter basically. Okay. Little dab of oil to wetten the rubber ringen, just to help it seal then. It doesn't really matter as you use a bit of old oil dripping out, but yeah, probably just helps it lubricate, get it tighter, and it helps seal a bit, pretty much really. It's just one of those things you always do. But this is a vertical filter. I'll fill it up to the top with fresh oil, and then put it on so it's already primed, and you don't have to go top it up as much after you start it up for the first time. Well, you put oil in it, then you start up for a little bit, and when you see how much is dropped because the filter's absorbed, then sort of fill this up. So we'll go with that now. It's a two-handed job, so can't film it. Okay. So that's it. It keeps on falling slowly then, but the paper inside's absorbing it really, and it's filling all the nooks and crannies. But it's a good thing to do that you can do it when the engine won't run as dry for when you start up first time in, and it's a bit easier. Don't have to top it up afterwards as much then. So yeah, I'll screw it back on. So today now I'm repairing a little bracket for a single rotor rake. It's what holds the curtain straight and basically. One side's broken off. So I had these bolts in, so I've just used a die, tap and die set, and made some extra thread then, so matches the old one. See the length there? So I'll just put a nut on there about similar place, and I'll cut it to length, getting it square, and weld it together. I might put an extra bit of rod over it. Maybe not the prettiest job so far, but it'll do. I'm not sure if I'll strengthen or not, because I got a good bit of weld in there. So I'll see if I can find something fairly nice, maybe to bend right round the other side so it looks a bit more even. Not sure. We'll see then. This just holds goes on the beam then, and it holds the curtain from twisting side to side on a single rotor rake. I'll put a picture here now of one. Probably hit the hedge at some point and it broke. So I'm going to fix it tidily. Well, I found the old clamp, so I'll fix it tidy now with this here. And I have this Milkbar too, and it's leaning too forward then, so it doesn't hold enough milk there. So it's 40mm box there, and it leans back. So I put a piece of wood now, made a couple of brackets out of bits of galvanized strip then, and screw going into wood, and then the bolt that holds the brackets anyway holding on. So should be right now. I'll take a picture and put it here of it on the gate then. Okay. So it's on and I've written down. So this is the last chance to write below what you think it is. So it's 6370.1. So it was on 6109. So it's done 261.1 hours since the last time, 2 years ago, 3 years now, but 2 years ago, 2 seasons of work generally. So it's done about 130 a year then. So as I said, it doesn't do that much. And I like to write on them. Like last year now, I opened this up. Well, I had a look at it, and so I hadn't actually done that much. So we think, oh, there's no point, you know, it's half worn sort of thing, you know. So maybe I'm changing it a bit too soon now, but better be safe than sorry. And oil and filters are cheap enough anyway, but yeah, I didn't want to check a filter after 100 hours sort of thing. So yeah, it's a good thing to do then, so you actually know where you're standing, and you know exactly where you are. Like some people, well, they could be doing, say, 1,000 hours a year, and the New Hollands are about 500 hours between services, so you need to do them twice a year, really. So yeah, it's a good thing to do anyway. You know where you stand, and you know exactly when you did it last. You're not thinking, oh, it was last year. It could be a couple of years ago. You know, without you noticing. And so it's a quite a good thing to do anyway. Try to do it when I can then. So that's it from me for now, and thank you for watching.